Welcome to Tone Tips.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Tone Tips. Today we explore stereo. Personally, you have not lived until you have a stereo rig. I don't care if you do the wet dry thing or you do with the effects, panning and all that nonsense. It's awesome though. Maybe for a gig it's too much, but if you're the only guitar player and you like to use effects, especially delays and reverbs, it's actually a lot of fun to put one amp on stage left, one amp on stage right, and go for it. Now, if you have a Strymon pedal and you can work the stereo thing, or if you can get an A-B switch like the orange detonator and you can do the ABY thing, it's awesome. You can have a Mesa and an orange, you can have a Marshall and a Friedman, or a Mesa and a Marshall, it doesn't matter. You could have two Fender amps, very similar amps. You could do a Tweed and a Twin or something. One where it's slightly broken up, one where it's clean, and you get a really great mixture of tone. Or you could run two very similar amps like a Friedman small box and a Marshall Plexi, and you get kind of two different flavors of the same thing. And as a guitar player, I think you always want more, right? I do. I want to hear everything. But where it's really fun is the effects. So you can have, the Volante or phasers or whatever the case is, and you get cool panning effects. Now, it might take you a little bit of time to dial in everything correctly where you can get true stereo panning, because that is really cool. You can really shock the audience, and it might be a little easier doing it while recording. Again, venues aren't necessarily going to want you to walk in with like two half stacks or something unless you're playing a larger venue. And in that case, hey, why not, man? But I find it opens up a lot of tonal possibilities. You can mix amps. You can have one clean, one dirt. You can have one affected, one dry. So you can do a lot of really neat things. But if you have multiple amps and you can do it, it's definitely worth buying a pedal for $50, $100 to get the ABY thing going on. You can do A or B or both. So that's what Y is. Or if you have a stereo pedal, definitely hook some stuff up, because if nothing else, you can get some amazing tones. It's a lot of fun to play with. You can really experiment, and it might actually inspire you to come up with some cool stuff. So that's kind of my tone tip for the month, is that try stereo, because it's awesome. Do you need another reason? I don't think you do. I'll leave it there. If you have any questions or comments for Tone Tips or future Tone Tips, I'd love to hear them. As always, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Many more videos to come. Don't miss one sub.